Coach Harper. Coach TJ said he felt pretty good about the offensive game and waiting for the defense needed work. Is that kind of their sense?
Yeah, 105. If we can score that, we're going to win some games. You know, the thing, I thought first half we had some switches. We were too late switching out. You know, they basket cut us a few times. We got a little lazy, and then transition defense, we didn't locate guys. But you know, for the first time out, Pikeville's a talented team. They've got you know, Makari Brooks played at DePaul and averaged 23 a game in JUCO last year. KK Simmons, you know, pretty darn good. I think he had 30 against Kentucky. And then Maginot played at Wichita State. And the thing, they don't really have a true center, so it makes it difficult sometimes when we're trying to match up. Alex was having to guard really drivers. But we just got to work on our rotations a little bit, be a little quicker. But, you know, there are some bright spots and obviously some areas we need some work.
Justin obviously stood out and people got to see his work.
He's, you know, he's just one of those guys. He's relentless. And that's, I think people are going to fall in love with him over the next 4 years. He's, we felt like, you know, about this time last year that he was a key recruit for us and was all excited on the first day of signing when he signed, and I think people got a glimpse tonight of why. We had some other young kids. Avery, I thought he played well. He's a, you know, tough, hard-nosed guy and very unselfish. And, you know, I thought that was the biggest thing. I thought our kids fed off each other playing unselfish and making the extra pass. And, you know, it's contagious. And, you know, first time out to have 24 assists is a good sign.
TJ obviously working on rounding out his game all season. What do you think of his performance and Trent's as well?
You know, again, I just thought they were very unselfish. I don't even know. Trent's had 6 assists, no turnovers. Let's see, TJ, 8 assists, 2 turnovers. Wow, take that. We get that every night. We're in business. You know, again, and I haven't looked at the stat sheet, but just my eyes were telling me we were doing a good job of trying to turn the good shots down for great shots. And, you know, that's what we have to do on the offensive end. We've got a lot of different guys that can score, and we just need to continue to be unselfish and then get better on the defensive end.
First game Saturday, how ready do you think this team is for the beginning of the season?
They'll be ready to not practice and hear me yell at them during practice. But, you know, I think anytime this time of year, your kids are anxious to see a different opponent other than themselves. That's why it was good tonight to play a team like Pikeville that, again, talented, and, you know, they pressed, they pressured us and gave us some different looks. So that was good. So we'll see what happens Saturday afternoon.
A lot of guys with 8 points in 11 minutes or 18 points in 21 minutes. How much of the offensive efficiency starts with that system?
I think a lot. Again, you know, when I go back and look at the tape here in a little bit, I'm sure I'm going to see us, or I think I'm going to see us where we missed a lot of easy shots that hopefully going forward we will make. You know, so you know, we scored 105. I feel like we should have scored 118. You think about some just wide open 2-footers and wide open 3-pointers. So again, I just like us play unselfish. Shots aren't always going to go down, and we've got to get better on the defensive end. So when those shots aren't going down, we can still win games. And you know, I didn't think it was a lack of effort on the defensive end. I thought it was more just some fundamentals on the defensive end, foot angles, maybe not jumping to the ball when we needed to, but things that can get corrected easily.
Last year, Tracy Jackson, every once in a while, he provided double-digit games, generally a couple slasher points, but long range from 3 tonight, and then on transition, how big is he to the offensive efficiency going forward?
Well, he's a guy that can score a lot of different ways. Again, I've said from the beginning, I thought he probably had the best offseason of anyone on the team. I thought he just worked and got better. He really wanted to be not just a okay 3-point shooter. He wanted to be a good 3-point shooter, and he spent a lot of time in the gym working on it. I think you got a glimpse tonight of the dividends it's going to pay over the course of the season. He's going to make shots now if he gets open looks, and with his ability to drive the ball, it makes him ultra dangerous. And you line him up with Chris and TJ out there, that's two other guys that can make shots. So I was pleased.
Talking about Alex kind of having odd matchups tonight with him and Ben, do you really feel like it was kind of just having to go up against quick 6'5" guys, kind of just a different?
Yeah, and we knew that going in. We looking at what different matchups we could use. Maybe Nigel at the 4. We played TJ at the 4 a little bit. We didn't think it would affect Ben as much. You know, he's a little more agile, and I thought he was better the last time he was in than he was early in the game. He's just got to be aggressive, you know. And I thought he was a little more aggressive the last 7 minutes when he played than he was earlier in the game.
Anybody want more?
DJ Clayton was one of the more talented recruits coming in, but I don't think he played tonight. Is that a case of just a bad matchup for him? Or
We had 11 guys play double-figure minutes. We were running out, and I told him, and Spree's pretty darn good too. You know, I wasn't going to put him in there with 2.5 minutes to go. It just didn't make sense, and you know, who knows? May redshirt a guy, especially if Nigel will play like we think he's capable of. You know, we may play him at the 3 a lot, but again, I wasn't going to put him in late in the game. It just didn't make sense. I said to him, "Hey, it's 2.5 minutes. If you want to go, I'll put you in," but I wouldn't do it. Let these guys go ahead and finish it out. So it's the way it rolls. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.